Hello Salem, this is your Midweek Connections video announcements for September 14th. I want to remind everybody of our Coffee with the Pastor coming up September the 25th at 3 p.m. in the Education Building, room number 203. That's the old library for those of you that know what it is. Anybody can come to this, but it's designed for our guests. So if you're not a member at Salem and you're a guest here, we would love for you to come to Coffee with the Pastor. Find out more about how we can plug you in to get involved here at Salem and in the ministries that we have going on. Find out how we have Bible studies and children's and youth events and different ways that you can serve the church and the community, as well as talk about membership if you think that's a path that you would like to take. So join us for Coffee with the Pastor on September 25th at 3 p.m. An update for our Solidarity Fridge Ministry. As many of you know, we've been talking about this for over a year and raising money. We finally now have met our goal to raise enough money to purchase our first refrigerator, which means we'll be gathering our group of people together soon to get started on really pushing that forward. And you should actually start to see some fruits of that labor with an actual refrigerator to house leftover food from local restaurants and churches and schools and different organizations to feed those who are hungry. So that's coming up here soon. You should be seeing that. And I want to thank all of you for donating your money to help us out with our Solidarity Fridge Ministry. As you might have found out in the announcement that went out yesterday, and down below you'll see some more information about this, Salem UMC is going to host our first ever Beer and Hymns on October the 2nd at 6:30 p.m. at Mike's Place in downtown Conway. No, this is not a joke. This is for real. There's a link to a video down below the image here on this email. They'll take you to a video, the same one that went out on Monday. They'll explain further why we're doing this. We're also going to show that video this Sunday in worship as well. So I hope that y'all will make plans to join us for our Beer and Hymns and spread the word, get the word out so that we can go out and reach those who otherwise wouldn't ever darken the door of our church. Those who've been hurt by the church, those who think that the church is too legalistic and that we're too maybe prudish in a way, and that we don't ever have any fun. We don't do anything that they would approve of. They're hurt by us. This is a way for us to get out and to reach them in a way that we otherwise wouldn't be able to go out as the gospel tells us to do, and to make disciples, to meet them where they're at. Our group life is happening here at Salem, and things are going well. Our two small groups have met. Our Foundations course is meeting. We've got good groups involved in both of them. From what I understand from our small group leaders, our small groups are having success. They've had good meetings. It's not too late, though, to sign up for group life. We want everybody involved in a Sunday school class or a Bible study or a small group setting. And so you can sign up for that at our group life link. There's a button below down here on this email. Click on that and that'll let you sign up for group life. Worship series, new worship series starts this Sunday. It's called The Spirit Speaks. And we're going to be looking at how the Spirit of God is speaking in the Old Testament. Many times we often only assume the Holy Spirit is active in the New Testament because the Holy Spirit came to be among us in Acts, right? But the Spirit was actually present in the Old Testament as well. The Spirit has been present since the beginning of time, just as God the Son is present from the beginning of time, along with God the Father. The Holy Trinity is one, existing from the very beginning. And so the Holy Spirit's work in the Old Testament, we're going to be looking at that through this series called The Spirit Speaks, and how the Spirit would speak in the Old Testament and how He still speaks today. So that's our worship series that's coming up starting this Sunday. That's all for this week in the Midweek Connections announcements. I hope to see you at Revive tonight. The menu is going to be a potato and salad bar with pulled pork. Don't forget to look below here for more information about these announcements and others. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you tonight at Revive and this Sunday in worship. God bless.